We're back from Downey, and bets are due in about 4 hours.
It's September 1st. Welcome to Inside the Show as rosters have expanded. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 8-4. The Phillies hit 3 long balls as they took down the Fish in Miami, 6-3. The Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington, 5-2. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves swatted 4 home runs in this one as they bested the visiting Nats 8-4. As of right now, the Braves are in first place in the NL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Nationals are second in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Marlins are in third place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Mets are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Rangers earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-6. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. In the standings, the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Milwaukee Brewers grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-0. They now have 6 straight victories. As of today, the Brewers have now clinched one of 2 NL wildcard spots with the win, while the Cubs are 3rd in the division, 17 games out of first. The Pirates starting pitcher, number 50, got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals, 7-2. At the start of the day, the Cardinals sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Pirates are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Giants held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks sit in first place in the National League West Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Giants are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Rockies completed a 3-game series sweep as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-1. As of right now, the Dodgers are in second place in the NL West, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard, while the Rockies are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Brian Goodwin had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, leading the Reds to victory over the Padres 6-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Heading into the day, the Padres sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, 20 games out of first. And the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. Ryan Weber got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, leading the Bo Sox to the win over the rival Yankees 3-1. As of today, the Red Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Yankees are 2nd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The O's combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-1. In the standings, the Orioles are in 4th place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Blue Jays are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The White Sox put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Rays 7-2. At the start of the day, the White Sox are leading the American League Central. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. And the Rays sit in first place in the American League East Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Indians brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-3. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. Entering the day's action, the Indians have now clinched one of 2 AL wildcard spots with the win, while the Twins are 3rd in the division, 6 games out of first. The Royals combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-3. As of right now, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Royals are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The A's got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-3. As of today, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Athletics are 2nd in the division, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. The Stros combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-4. At the start of the day, the Astros are atop the American League West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Angels are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 3 of the NLDS, the Milwaukee Brewers sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Braves 4-3. They trail in the series 1-2 going into Game 4. In Game 3 of the NL Division Series, the Arizona Diamondbacks combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-1. They trail in the series 1-2 going into Game 4. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 3 of the AL Division Series, the Chicago White Sox launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Rays, sweeping the series in a convincing fashion. They will now move on to play in the upcoming League Championship Series.
Play ball.
And a welcome into the
Leading off tonight. 3. Out. Out. Got it. 3. 3. He's out. 3. Out. Out. 2. 3. Got it. Out. He's out. 3. 3. 3.
Hector Rondon enters now in a mop-up.
Play ball. He's out.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
4 out.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 2 of the National League Championship Series. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 5 of the NLCS, the Atlanta Braves racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-5. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 6 of the National League Championship Series, the Braves sank the visiting Buccos, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. And that's what's going on around baseball. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. In Game 5 of the World Series, the Atlanta Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.